Greetings, hello everyone. My name is Chef Omolaja. Welcome to the show West through West. Welcome to the first episode of West through West. I'm your host, Chef Omolaja. We're gonna have fun in this show. I just want to give you a little bit of story behind it. West through West is gonna be a show on bringing two cultural and culinary cultures together. I'm originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa, and I was culinary trained here in the United States in a westernized culture. So West through West is going to be a show about education. It's going to be a learning show. We're going to talk about the stigma between the two cultures when it comes around food, because I believe food is a beautiful thing when it brings people together. So we're going to learn about understanding different techniques in food between my culture, which I think we have the best cuisine in the world, and some of the techniques that were acquired here in the United States. So the first part of the West is just that experience that I had growing up in West Africa and what food was about. And then the second part going through the West is my culinary experience as a chef here in America. You know, I've been cooking for quite some time, and one thing I've come to understand is that people don't understand food. So when you don't understand it, you shy away from it, you don't want to enjoy it. But I enjoy West African cooking, likewise I enjoy westernized food. So for example, for today's episode, what we have on the menu is going to be one of my favorite ingredients that we use in West Africa, palm oil. So it's going to be a palm oil rice pilaf. We have sirloin steak. My take on surf and turf, it's going to be spicy because we Africans, we like that spice flavor. And I'm going to season that meat with, here we'll call it a toasted sesame. But back home we call it beni. Basically it's sesame seed toasted, ground up with some spices, and a little bit of dry fish, or white fish if you may, and some bouillon cubes and things like that. We'll top that up with some roasted, pan roasted veggies, because that's the blending of the culture. One big thing as West Africans or Africans, we tend to shy away from veg, but I'm going to bring all of that together at the end of the show today. Palm oil, beni, toasted sesame, spices. First segment to this dish, the palm oil rice pilaf. Rice pilaf is just rice cooked with carrots, onions, and celery. We're going to be cooking it with a little bit of some African spice, some bouillon cube, bay leaves, and cloves. Baby carrots, organic baby carrots, we washed them earlier. Palm oil. It's one of those things that people shy away from. I think it's a good ingredient, you know. It has, if you use it in moderation, it has the right balance, the right fat. This is a classic dish, you know. It's done with either butter or vegetable oil, but the essence of this show is to bring the fusion of both cultures. We start with the onions. You want to have it nice, caramelized. Here I have some nice shrimp. 2 cups of rice. You could use any rice. I like to use jasmine rice because of the flavor. About 2 cups of rice. Maybe a little extra. In Salon we call it moya. So we're doing rice pilaf. You want the rice to soak up all that fat and that flavor that you just pull out of the veggies. And one secret ingredient, bouillon cube. I'm going to tell you which one it is. That's a backbone to most African cooking. I've soaked all that flavor. Now I'm going to add the broth to it. And then we did have the oven on at 350, so once it comes up to a simmer, then we put it in the oven for it to finish. This one, it's okay to taste it. You want to add your salt before, not after. So needs a little bit of salt going on now. I think the flavor is there. Habanero, you can use scotch pepper. I like the flavor of habanero. So I'm just going to throw a couple of them in the rice. It's going to cook with it and you can toss and then bring out that aroma and that flavor on it. Habanero, very hot pepper. We're going to use one for the shrimp. Part, but I'm gonna add a little bit of broth because I see the water is almost absorbed. I'm gonna finish it up in the oven. Nice and hot, 350 degrees, right there. Let it do its thing. And the beauty of our food is the start with the ingredients you use. You go to your local butcher, ask them for a nice cut. That's a nice Angus beef right here. That's the tough part of the dish. I'm gonna trim it down too, but I'm gonna leave some fat for it, you know. So in my country or my culture, we call this Benny mix. It's a household spice. We eat it with anything, with rice. You could have seafood, chicken. It's a condiment. It's a spice. And I'm gonna crust the steak with it. I'm also going to use a little bit of salt and pepper and a couple of garlic cloves. And again, you will not see this technique in West African cooking, but when the whole dish comes together, I hope you see how I blend the two cultures. This is traditional, technical cooking here in a westernized environment. And so we have a pan, it's nice and seasoned. The herbs, the garlic, you could hear that sizzle. Then I'm gonna sear the steak on both sides. Just some veg to add to the dish.
Any parts kind of like, you know.
We're gonna start our shrimp sauce. That's the soft part of the dish. As you could notice, I've used 3 different types of fat. The African side, I use the palm oil. I use some butter. I don't shy away. It's a nice organic butter. I know it's butter. But I did use the B word, butter, and now I'm going to use some nice flavored olive oil. I'm going to add the shrimp to it. A little bit of bouillon, seafood bouillon flavor too as well. Remember I said we don't waste, so the lemon that we zest, I'm just going to squeeze that in there. You always want to taste as you go along. Not before, not after. Oh my goodness. The lemon, the spice, and between both worlds. Up the sauce a little bit. African cooking is all about flavor, so we lay in the flavor. Now I'm gonna add an also key ingredient. We use it here, but I just recently found out the difference in the name. It's a typical spice, herb. We call it here basil, Back home we call it patmenji. So for you that wonder what basil is, if you're always looking for patmenji, same thing. So you know, especially for tomato dish, I'm just going to pick out a few from my Arab plant here. Rinse it out. Just a rough chop on it to finish that dish. Reminds me of a similar dish back home called wapot. You want your pan nice and hot because you want to get a nice brown color to the veg. Just season it with very light, with salt and pepper, nothing or anything. There's enough flavor on the meat, there's enough flavor on the rice. Of course, there's a lot more flavor of the spicy shrimp sauce. So that's your nice. Another key aspect to cooking is also plating. So we're going to plate the dish now, the completion of what we're just working on. Again, the menu was a palm oil rice pilaf. It was cooked with carrots, onions, celery, a little bit of bouillon flavor, beef broth, and some habanero peppers. We're going to pair that with benny or sesame crusted sirloin steak. It's cooked to medium, and then some pan roasted veggies and a spicy shrimp sauce. So besides the flavor, plating is also a very important aspect to food. I'm going to show you how to plate it. It's a simple menu just for the introduction of this show, but as the show goes along, we'll try different things. We'll have different people, different chefs. You're welcome to the show. Remember to follow us on Instagram at @WestThuWest. You can also email us at the show west_thruwest@yahoo.com. It's going to be the base. Oh, look at that. You should smell that. So we're going to use the rice as the base. Remember, this is hot. The rusticness of the green onions is for plating purposes. This is a nice blend between two cultures. The rice, the veggies, the seasoning on the steak, and the spiciness of that shrimp sauce. Thank you for being part of the show, West Through West. Our first episode is a wrap. Welcome and thank you. Follow us on Instagram at @WestThuWest. Email us, contact us at the show, be part of it. West_through West at yahoo.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, share our videos, like them, be part of the story, take the journey. You're welcome to the show, you're welcome to be part of it. Until next time, bon appetit.